Hey everyone, Clay from Brooklyn, football with the fellas. It's all about Big Blue. Yes, sir, it is all about Big Blue. And so I haven't made a prediction yet for this week's game against Chicago. And Mazo and I usually do that together, and this time we're going to do it individually. But let's take a quick look at what I think is going to happen this week uh, between the Giants and the Bears, Week 10 in this NFL season. So let me start by saying, please take a moment and grab that like button. You know what we need you to do. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. If you are interested in hearing more about the Giants this season, we need you to join us and get on board and help support the channel. Uh, we're happy to talk about the Giants a couple times a week, and we know you are too. So get on board with us, please. Grab that like button real quick. So let's talk about this game. We have a lot of injuries. I'm a little concerned. I'm more than a little concerned with the number of people who are not going to play for us. Uh, JMS is not going to play for us at center, and frankly, Austin Schlottman looked pretty solid in the two games now he's had to fill in for JMS. But I'm not sure that we really want to go to that well too often. I don't know how many good games we're going to get out of Austin Schlottman. JMS has played better this year, to be honest. I was ready to get rid of him and move on from him in the preseason. I'm still ready to draft over him, but he's no longer like a sieve. He's no longer an emergency replacement need. He's a decent center now, but he's out. So we're gonna have to go to Austin Slopeman and hope we get some decent center play out of him. Paulson Adebo is out. Paulson Adebo has kind of disappointed me this year, to be honest. I was a big fan of signing him in the offseason. He hasn't played nearly as well as I had hoped he would and thought he would, but he's way better than the people that are behind him. So him being out is definitely a problem. Darius Muasau is out. Listen, Darius Muasau is not a good linebacker. He's not. Um, he's certainly not a consistently good linebacker, but he's better than the people who are going to replace him. So that's also a concern that he's going to miss this game. Chauncey Golston has missed several games. He's going to miss this one too. I guess we have already gotten used to him not being there. So I guess that's not as big a loss uh, nowadays as it might have been at the beginning of the year. But, he's a good player and I'm glad we signed him, but he just hasn't given us much this year. He's out again. Wide receiver Bo Collins is out. No big deal there. We haven't gotten anything out of Bo Collins this year yet anyway, but he is out. And last but not least, kicker Graham Gano is out as well. I don't know how many times I have to say that we should have cut him in the summer. We should have traded him in the first few weeks. We should have traded him at the trade deadline. I am so tired of people telling me who wants an old kicker. Graham Gano is a very solid, consistent kicker when healthy. If you're a team who's in a win now mode, that's what you need. The Los Angeles Rams just replaced their kicker this week because he has cost them two games already. He's been inconsistent. Uh, he's a young, inexperienced kicker who they're keeping on the practice squad, but not looking to use unless they have to. They, I believe, would have been happy to have had Graham Gano. Whatever, it is what it is now. But he's out. So we're probably going to go with Young Wei Koo, who didn't even beat out Jude McAtamney when we first signed him a couple of weeks ago. So that scares me. Listed as doubtful are linebacker Victor Dimukeje. Dimu KJ, I think is how you say his last name. Forgive me if that's not how you pronounce it. And listed as questionable are safety Javon Holland and right tackle Jermaine Illuminor. So hopefully the questionable players will play, Holland and Illuminor. Dimukeje, I don't know if he's going to play. He's mostly special teamer anyway, although he has had to take some snaps in Muasao's absence at inside linebacker. So we'll see if he's out as well. Okay, that's who's out for us. The Bears injury list is much shorter. Inside linebacker TJ Edwards, uh, who is not great, is out. Defensive back Josh Blackwell and defensive tackle Dominique Robinson, excuse me, are both out. I'll be honest, I know very little about them. I'm just going to say that that doesn't seem nearly as key to their success as our injuries are to ours. So from that front alone, they're way better off than we are. Running back DeAndre Swift and tight end Durham Smythe are listed as questionable. My guess is that just as we expect Holland and Illuminor to try and suit up, they expect Swift and Smythe to suit up. As far as statistics, the Giants are ranked 22nd in the league in points scored. We're averaging just under 22 points a game, although we're averaging just over 24 points a game since Dart took over at quarterback. So it is what it is. On defense, we are 28th in the league in defense. We're giving up 27.7 points per game. The Bears are sixth in the league in scoring. They're averaging just under 27 points per game. And they are 29th in the league in defense, one slot behind us, giving up 28.4 points per game. So both of these defenses are bad. Both of these defenses can be scored on. This might be a high scoring game. Their offense has averaged more points per game than ours has. But again, frankly, since Jackson Dart took over, not very many more. And as you've heard me say before, if they didn't rob us of that touchdown pass to Darius Slayton, and if our extra points could be made with a consistent basis, we'd be at 26 points a game as well. So two offenses that can both put up points, two defenses that have a hard time stopping teams from scoring points. But Chicago has been finding ways to win these games, and the Giants have been finding ways to lose them. And I think that's what it comes down to. New coach Ben Johnson has the Bears believing in themselves and playing with confidence and playing well, or at least playing well enough to win. Our coach Dable, on the other hand, seems to have lost the locker room in many ways, in many respects. And we are just finding ways to lose and not give the effort that it takes to win games. So I'm going to say that I expect the Bears to win this game. I mean, obviously, I would love to be wrong about that. I root for the Giants to win every week, but realistically, I'm the realist. I'm going to say that the Bears are going to win this game. I think they're going to win it in a fairly high scoring game, but I think they're going to find a way to win and we're going to find a way to lose. So my prediction for the score is going to be 31-27. I think that we'll keep it close. We'll make it a game that, comes down to the last possession, but I just don't see us winning this game. So that's what I think, but I want to know what you think. So please drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Clay from Brooklyn, Football with the Fellas, all about Big Blue, and I'm out.
What's up, Giant fans? It's your man Mazo, Football with the Fellas. It's all about Big Blue, baby. Always all about Big Blue. Today, yeah, I'm making a prediction. I know Clay from Brooklyn probably already made his already, so it's my turn, I guess. Giants are playing the Bears. You know what? Everyone's saying the Giants, no way the Giants gonna win this game. And Clay from Brooklyn is the realist. Mazo's the optimist. And, I remember at the beginning of the season when Clay from Brooklyn and I were going through the schedule, we did mark off this as a game that the Giants had a possibility of winning. It's a tough schedule, but at the beginning we said we felt they could win this game. And even with all the injuries the Giants had, they have a great deal. With our main two guys out, this year's main two guys really. With Malik Neighbors being out and Scatterbo being out, that's our offensive punch, right? But young Jackson Dart, I believe he and the Giants are gonna pull us out. Now I think it's gonna be a shootout. I actually do think it's gonna be a shootout. And I really believe the Giants defensive line, our rushers are gonna really, especially our edge rushers, are gonna really have the Caleb Williams running all over the place. Hopefully not past the line of scrimmage, but we run for his life and sacking him. I do see 3 sacks in this game for the Giants. I see Jackson Dart, getting his usual touchdown pass to Theo Johnson. And I see Theo having a big game this game. I see him probably getting 2 touchdowns. Woo-hoo! 2 for Theo. Tracy's going to have to step up. He's going to have to really step up, and I believe he will do it this game. Um, what kind of gives me pause is our kicking game. Of course, Gano was out again. Gano, when we say his name, Gano, he's always out. So if the Giants will do anything, we need to get a kicker who can stay on the field for the entirety of the season. Never have I seen a team have trouble with the kicker being injured all the time. So, Gano, he's out this game. We got another guy in there, and hopefully this guy can stick and make extra points consistently. Kick a couple of field goals. That'd be nice too, you know. But I think this could be the game. The Giants step up because guys are playing for their, their playing time. They're playing for their NFL professional lives right now because the Giants record is, But we Giant fans, Big Blue, and remember, it's always all about Big Blue. Hey, we're gonna stick with them. Now, my prediction for the game, the score, high scoring affair, I believe. I'm talking 27-24 Giants. You think I'm crazy, right? Now, if you don't agree with my score, you do agree with it, put that down in the comments, please. Let me know what you think your score. What do you think the score of the game is going to be? Put that down in the comments. And when you finish putting your score down in the comments, like and share this, subscribe to our channel. We enjoy, putting out this content for you, the loyal Giant fans. We enjoy doing this for you. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's great. We're real fans. We're not, fair weather fans who stick with our team no matter what. And remember, it's your man Mazo, Football with the Fellas. And remember, y'all, it's all about Big Blue. Until next time, y'all, peace. Big shout out to El Marquis Productions, the talent behind the music and production here at Football with the Fellas. It's all about Big Blue. Their beats bring energy and excitement to every episode. El Marquis' skills in mixing, mastering, and creating top quality sound make the podcast come alive each week. For your own projects, check out elmarquisproductions.com and take your sound to the next level.